Hi, good morning. This is Dr. Srikumar from Wellness Solutions. Today I would like to discuss one of the most important and significant thing of the modern world. Why and how nutrition and nutrients can be used as medicine for prevention and treatment. I have been practicing this nutritional medicine for the last almost 20 years. And when you say the medicine is through nutrition, that means it is through diet, dietary supplements, and to be specific, it is mainly on nutrients. So a lot of people used to ask me this question: what is this nutrient? What is the role of nutrient, and why we should take it? Because from time immemorial, we all knew that we are getting sufficient nutrients through our nutrition, or maybe you can call it is a diet. And when you have a problem, sickness, we depended on medicines. So we had a feeling that medicines can cure or heal. So that has been built in our mind. But I have to say that today in this modern world, the truth is just the opposite of what we think. Actually, nutrients are molecules or substances that is necessary for creation of life and sustaining life. The real truth is that life depends only on the nutrients that you consume or that you enter into your body, and which is responsible for all the activities of all of us, of all human beings. Actually, most of the nutrients cannot be stored in our body, so we have to take it every day, and that is why we have to take it through our food, our water, and through respiration. That means it is through the air. So why all these things? All these things are absolutely required in adequate quantity, in appropriate proportions, to balance all these biochemical activities, billions of biochemical activities that is happening in a minute. And you can see imagine the infinite count of biochemical reactions on 24 hours. So when you really look into what is this nutrients and why we need these nutrients enter our body through the air we breathe, through the water we drink, and through the food we eat. But you can see and you can understand today when you look into this, what is the quality of air, water, and food. And it is not only just giving something, you have to get it in some adequate proportion and concentration. So first we look outside and see what is happening. So anything is going in. So you can see we have done a lot of things in our atmosphere and environment. So the air is impure, water is impure, and we have made the cultivation of food and agriculture as a business, and lot of things were added to improve the circulation and also to improve the quantity, and because of that we can understand that the quality has gone down. So you can see the cultivation techniques, the storage techniques, the distribution techniques, cooking, and the way we drink and way we eat, all these added to the modern catastrophe that we see today. And you can see that once it is how to end this, when it is going into our body, it has to be chewed properly, then swallowed, goes into the stomach, through the gut, and in this process most of these nutrients that is available are being absorbed, and then it goes into the blood, from there to the cells to be used for all these reactions and actions that I talk about. So we know that once these enter into your cells, it has to enter the cell to undergo the chemical or biochemical reactions, and these biochemical reactions will end up in physical activities that we say that we do all the activities with our body. So that mind body balance is absolutely necessary in this aspect. And today we have to understand one thing: we all live and have a good life based on the amount of these nutrients that is going in as per the requirement. So now we understand what are these nutrients. There are different types of nutrients. We can call it as macronutrients and micronutrients. Macronutrients are, we know, all of us know, carbohydrate, protein and fat are known as the macronutrients. And micronutrients are vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, phytochemicals and herbals. And you can see that this, where do these carbohydrates come from? Mostly we take carbohydrates from cereals, rice, wheat, ragi and all those things. Then comes protein, we used to get from vegetable sources, mainly pulses and dals, and non-vegetarian you get from egg, fish, meat. And for fat you have to depend on oils, and also in animal food you can say that all the animal food contains enough and more oil. And if you look into the individual components of all this carbohydrate, protein and fat, it is glucose and fructose from carbohydrate, amino acids from protein and fatty acids from fat. So we need all these different macronutrients. Suppose they enter into your cell, into your body, they cannot do anything unless the micronutrients enter. So the micronutrients are a lot of different types. For example, vitamins contain water soluble vitamins and fat soluble vitamins. The difference is water soluble vitamins you need every day. Fat soluble can be stored in the body for some time, so you can, even if there is a deficiency for a few days, your body can function. But water soluble vitamins and minerals, you have to get it from the atmosphere through the food or water or air we breathe. So you can see that various things like vitamins like vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin D, vitamin E and K, then various B complex vitamins. Then you can see the minerals like potassium, magnesium, zinc, chromium, copper, iodine, selenium, etc. Phytochemicals and herbs, you can see a lot of turmeric, aloe vera and all those things are coming. And all these things have to be in balance. And there is also, today we can know that all these micronutrients are deficient in our food. Along with that, you also have some amino acid deficiency and also some of the deficiencies which happens in the fatty acid. So we know very well these imbalances or deficiencies cause stress, tension and finally diseases each one of us. How can you imagine that medicines can cure and heal these deficiencies? So instead of framing it on disease, you have to see that all these symptoms and signs that you show in your body are because of the imbalances of these nutrients. So that is why the conventional medicines failed. But this was been successful in the olden age because maybe this has come into existence in the last 2-3 decades. Before that it was working because the nature was good, the food was good, water was good, air was good. But today you know very well that all these are poisonous and all these contain only toxins, and the amount or quality of micronutrients in this food are very, very low. So you have to, just medicine or surgery alone is not going to give any importance or which cannot cure or heal. It can, maybe in the end it can have a supportive medicine role and it can control some of the symptoms. But if you want to really cure or heal, that means you have to take these nutrients in adequate quantity. For this, there should be some professionals like doctors who has to be experienced in nutrition, because in nutrition, if you want to deliver it for a therapeutic use, you have to know that this is going to act as a medicine. So you have to understand the cellular biochemistry and the clinical application of biochemistry. So this you need a doctor or a medical professional who is experienced in this field or qualified in this field has to do it, like any specialty. So you can see that with this integration of cellular nutrition and medicine can actually be the tool for the modern catastrophes, and which can be used for prevention, treatment and healing. And to all of you, I will say that there should be a perfect integration of all these things, and it's for a better and happy life. Life is so beautiful in this world and good, but we should understand it and balance it perfectly for a better life. Thank you very much.